Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create a dummy data generator that should generate a JSON data, and I'm going to use ChatGPT prompt to accomplish that. So if you signed up to OpenAI, you can get the free access. You just have to go through waiting list if there is any rush. Otherwise, it should let you have free account after sign up. Now once you get the account, you will have dashboard that looks like this. I'm using the free version, so it looks something like this. At the bottom there is a text box for prompt, right? I can zoom in, but I just want to show you where things are. On the left hand side you have option for new chat. Clicking on that should point you to this text box, right? Now what I will do is I will write prompt like I want you to act as a dummy data generator. Generate 10 lines of following dummy data, right? So here we will be giving the column names like ID, name, age, profession, company, and salary. So this is what I want in my data, right? The result should contain a headers row, so that I have pointed out. You can represent this in two-dimensional array. You can do the spell check if you want. Now you can also see that the format for displaying the result should be JSON, right? So considering this is two-dimensional array, you don't even have to mention it should be in JSON, but for the sake of saying that what should be the output format, I'm saying that it should be in a JSON format, right? Then there is one more thing, is we have set the limit to 10 lines, right? So it should come up with that long length there, right? Now one more issue here is we will also have to mention that we have these columns, but in case of JSON they become your key and then it will have its own value, right? So you can say that whenever you are putting in between the value, there will be the bracket after closing the first entry, then comes the comma and so on, which should be done automatically by ChatGPT. So here we are giving the burden for ChatGPT to think of the way to format it for us, right? So we will just hit enter and see what it is going to come up with, right? Notice that it is using that square bracket at the top, then curly bracket, and then it will come up with your ID, name, age, profession, company, salary, and so on, right? So you have like this particular all entries being generated. It is taking its own time. I have never observed that. And here it will tell you that please note that this is just a dummy data and any resemblance to real people or organization is purely coincidental. So they are giving that because often what happens is that sometimes information does clash with real life, so they have to give such references for coincidence, right? Now you can even copy this and you can put it into any of your own text editor also, and you can use that, right? Notice that it is not vertical anymore, considering it is very long data, so it has now kind of formatted in a horizontal scroll, and you can see that. And it is accidentally put it into a CSS code block, but it's not a CSS, it's basically a JSON file, but just they have given that for beautification purpose. So we managed to create a dummy data in JSON format using ChatGPT. you may want to zoom in on this, so I'll be giving you that, so you can copy the prompt and you can try this on your own.